All right, you guys may have thought that the streak was done. It's not. We're staying strong. So today I am flat benching, but just like with squats, I'm switching up the style a little bit. I'm gonna be going for just 4 sets of 8 to 10 as my working sets, nothing lower than 8. I'm doing this just because I do want to develop strength on my bench, but I also would like to be working a little bit on the hypertrophy side of things. I want to just feel better about the way that I look. So I'm going to be more so leaning towards the rep and set ranges for hypertrophy. Also, I've been kind of struggling with bench recently because, as you guys already know, I've said it like 100 times, I did injure myself. And for some reason, I hurt myself deadlifting, but the lift that took the most damage seems to be my bench, probably because of the supraspinatus and infraspinatus tear in my rotator cuff. But I feel like 1, I can't bench as wide as I would like to, and 2, I just don't feel very strong in the movement. And I usually bench with not like a super slow eccentric. I kind of drop it a bit, but I pause it at the bottom. But because of the injury, I can't really go too fast on the way down because it aggravates the injury a bit more. So we're gonna be going through that 8 to 10 rep range and hopefully, you know, build some muscle as well as get stronger on bench. I did hit a 320 bench at the competition last Sunday. It's Monday now, so now it's been 8 days since the comp. I hit 320. It's April 1st today, so happy April Fools. And no jokes were said though. Everything I said was real. So happy April Fools. It's April 1st. On the 21st is where I'm doing my comp. So as long as I get more than 320 on bench at that comp, I'll be happy. God, that was a lot of yapping. I'm sorry. It's 245. Oh, that was pretty good. I think honestly the most I've done 245 for is 10, so it's pretty good. All right, 1 set out of 4 down. All right, so went up 10 pounds. It's now 255. Still going for 8 to 10. We'll see. Oh, and here, I usually bench on a fat pad, which is right there. If you guys don't know what a fat pad is, it's a normal bench, but wider, so it's a little easier to press off of, so you can get more weight up. But because, you know, I'm gonna compete soon, I opted for the more competition size bench. But this one's kind of annoying because it has these things here, so I can't bring my feet in closer like I'm used to. So it's causing me to lay a little bit more flat on the bench, even though I already have a terrible arch. But yeah, just wanted you guys to know that. Ugh. Okay, hit 9. That's in the rep ranges of 8 to 10, so good set. 2 more. All right, last set of 8 to 10. I once again raised the weight up a little bit, so it's now 260. I'm gonna take the pump cover off if you guys didn't already know. Immortal Legacy, my new clothing brand, is out and ready if you guys want to support. There's a couple different pump covers, and there are the pants and joggers that are up for pre-order that are gonna be shipped out next month. So it's getting pretty hot in here. I'm gonna take this off. Ooh. And this, if you guys were wondering, is the short sleeve compression super villain tank from Young LA. It says it right here, Young LA. And both of these are going to be linked in the description if you want to check them out. All right. Ooh. 8 to 10. All right, wonderful. I'm really glad this roser didn't break. I felt like it was about to snap when I was setting up, so I didn't set up all the way. All right, now to pick the accessory after bench. I think plate-loaded incline chest press is the move. So see you guys there. All right, so now I'm on my first working set of the incline machine plate-loaded chest press. I'm gonna go for 8 to 10, 3 sets, and then I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 12 single arm each side. That's what I'm doing, okay. Let's put this 25 there. All right, great first set. All right, last set of the heavier 8 to 10 rep ranged plate-loaded incline press. And I'm gonna immediately do my first set of single arm 12 to 15. I'm gonna start with my left side because that's my weaker side and it needs more back-to-back stimulus. Hope I don't have any crust on my lips. My nose hairs. I know you're doing that on purpose. All right. Oh, damn. Okay, 2 things. One, the weight I put on was definitely too heavy. I was not getting full range of motion on any of those reps. But you know what, it's fine. It was back to back with my last set of the heavier presses. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit, make sure I get that full contraction on the next sets. But that was good. I'm feeling pretty exhausted for these. All right, drop the weight down, because if I'm only doing, you know, 70% of the rep, I'm leaving about 30 to 40% of gains on the table. And that's not what we want to do around here. We want to make as much progress as we can in the least amount of time possible. And unless I pre-decided that I was doing partials, I want to do the whole rep. That's the whole point of the exercise. So 12 to 15 reps, let's get it. Oh, the squeeze is way more intense. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that set was infinitely better than the last one. I got one more of these. I'm not gonna show you that one because you guys have already seen two, but chest flies up next. All right, so I'm on my last set of machine chest flies. I'm gonna go for about 12 to 15 reps on this set. Prior to this one, I did 2 sets of 12 and 1 set of 15. This is the last set. What I'm trying to do with these is control my eccentric, you know, control it on the way back so I'm not just flailing backwards, and have sort of a 1 second hard squeeze at the end while I push. How do I explain it? So I want to close and push out so that I get that extra contraction on my upper chest. One more. Oh my God. All right. Time for some side laterals. I haven't done those in a solid maybe 3 weeks because I haven't been able to because of the rotator cuff injury, but I'm gonna try that for the first time in a while. Maybe I'm gonna go pretty light, about 4 sets of 20. All right, so instead of normal side laterals, we're going to stop here. I'm just going to go the full circle. Doing this more so for shoulder mobility health, and just because I feel good doing them, and that's honestly the point of it, right? To feel like we're working the muscle. And then, all right, so I was doing the full circle side laterals. I just did 3 sets of that. I didn't want to go heavier or do more sets because it was kind of irritating my shoulder. I feel like, you know, it's probably still a little too soon to be doing that movement. But I ended up just doing some curls since I can't really hit back day hard. I have to throw in biceps on one of the random days. And I already did 4 sets of 10, 10 to failure, max 12 reps. So I was going pretty heavy. I was going 55s up to the 60s for a set. And then after that, I just grabbed the 30s and kind of like leaned a little forward and tried to do a little more cross body. I'm at 3 sets of 12 right now, that each arm. I'm gonna do my last set and then go get some food. I'm starving. So I'm gonna finish up here. I don't know what I'm at. I'm gonna say 10. Do 2 more. I don't know if doing them like that really is much different than just doing them forward, but what I can say is I feel it much more on the inside portion of my bicep. And if I feel it more there and I'm getting more pump there and more fatigue there, I feel like it has to be hitting that portion more than the rest of the bicep. But all done for today. All in all, pretty successful. I'm happy with the bench performance. It's good to know that I can still, you know, press a good amount of weight for myself. Honestly, if I hit 320 last week, the goal for April 21st, honestly, I feel pretty confident I could hit 350. So that's gonna be the goal. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time.